Boop, 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 boop.
ネコワーク S
Yes, yes.
ネコ
Neko
パラ
works.
ボリューム1ソレイユ開店しました
Oh yeah. Neko pizza. Alright, so this is how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna kick my feet up, get comfy, get all relaxed. And then we can continue. Oh no, I didn't mean to,
ありがとうございました。では、
いやいやいやいや
失礼します。
ショコラ、この伝票、
あ
ご主人にお願い。
Chocola, can you give this invoice to Master? Okay, understood. Chocola will go do that now.
ご主人様。
Master, here's the invoice for tomorrow's order. Sounds good. I'll take a look at it later.
わかりました。
Okay, I'll put it in the
いつもの場
usual
所に入れ
place
とき
then.
ますね。
Has it really been so many days that there's a usual place? But okay, whatever. So she stared at me for a minute, slid us. No, she's still staring. Stare. Oh, God, Jesus Christ. Give me a little bit of space. Yeah, recliner, check. Pop out chat, check. Pat. Huh?
なんか
Sniff, 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 sniff. Huff, pant, huff. Chocola-san?
なんでしょう。
Meow, what's up, master? Meow, what's up isn't the answer I'm looking for. Huh? Meow, 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 meow. Why is Chocola stuck to Master's back? Master, you shouldn't force Chocola onto your back, okay? Hold up. Clearly you stuck yourself onto me, Chocola. Huh? Chocola did? To Master? God, that is the most vacant stare I have ever seen in my entire life. Huh. Anyway. Chocola did to Master? Yeah, exactly that. Huh? Huh?
そう言われてみれ
Even
ば
with what I said, I don't think I would've. Puzzled, she frantically tilted her head left and right. Is she sick with some terrible disease? This just started happening mere seconds ago, though. Are you alright? You've been kind of out of it since we got back from our break.
大丈夫です。
Chocola is fine. Chocola is a bell-holding catgirl after all.
とりあえず伝票そこに置いときましたから。では
Anyway, I left the invoice over there. See ya! Slides away. Well, if she says she's fine, then I guess there's nothing wrong, because clearly catgirls have the best judgment. It didn't seem like she was making any particular mistakes while working, either. I'll think about some things after observing her a bit more. I thought about that as I watched her head back. Sigh, pant, sigh.
ショコラ
Are you alright, Chocola?
にゃ
Meow? Yeah, Chocola was just thinking that today is kinda
今日は
hot.
ちょっと暑いにゃいつもと
I don't think it's any hotter than
変わらない
usual,
と
though.
思うけどもうすぐ
We're
ミル
almost
キー
out
ヤ
of
が
me
なくなり
5.
そうだちょっとご主人様に言
Chocola
っ
is
てく
going
る
to let Master know. She's got like a segue and just goes everywhere on that. Chocola. Chocola, what's wrong?
あ
Master? Well, what did Chocola need to tell you again? You're telling me... Chocola spaced out as she tilted her head in confusion. Didn't seem like she was doing it on purpose. Wonder what's gotten into her. It was clear that she wasn't herself. Somehow she looks a bit flushed, too. Just going to feel your forehead here, okay?
ご主人様
Master? I touched her small forehead. Her body shivered with a twitch. I could feel Chocola shivering slightly through the palm of my hand. Through, like literally through his hand. Didn't particularly seem like she had a fever or anything. Master? Chocola? Meow. Sniff, sniff. Meow. Master. Chocola? Hey. Master smells so sweet. He's a baker. She cooed in a sweet voice I hadn't heard before. Still clinging to me, she rubbed her cheek against mine. Master, master. It was clear she wasn't feeling like herself. Yeah, she was feeling you. Haha, her voice was especially sugary sweet. You could even say there was a stickiness to it. Ew. Her grip on my back tightened. I could feel a certain degree of sensuality in her actions. Chocola is sorry. Errands. Chocola has errands to do, right? Well... Suddenly she came to her senses and let go of me. She flailed her arms as she howled in confusion. Chocola, about the Mifi. Yes, that's it. Thanks for the help, Vanilla. Master, we're almost out of Mifi, so Chocola's going to bring out some more. It's in the back refrigerator, right? Mifi. Hey Vanilla, do you know what's with Chocola? She's acting weird today, right? She can be silly sometimes, but she's definitely being weird today. A breakthrough. This felt she literally repeated what you just said. Literally, that is all she did. By the way, I've been curious, but do I smell strange or something? Normal. Right? It was somewhat relieving to hear that I smelled normal. Well, it meant that I didn't smell especially sweet or anything. Could it be? There's no proof, though. Vanilla was drawn in by what I had said. It seemed as if she realized something. Either way, can you go tell Chocola to go up to her room to rest? Okay, but what about the bakery? It's starting to calm down out there, so I'll take care of things afterwards. Chocola's totally fine! After all, Chocola has a bell. A bell. This is proof that Chocola is a mature cat girl. Mission acknowledged. Chocola has been captured. Engaging eviction mode. Just pick her up like a suitcase and just go. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, Master, save me. Chocola is just being kidnapped. Let's see. We've needed some Mifi. Right. Mifi. Surprisingly, Vanilla was the type who could rise to a challenge when necessary. Well, surprisingly, she's been like the most competent one you've had so far. I stood in front of the wide-open refrigerator, and despite the distance, I could still hear the voices of my poster catgirls right behind me. I don't think you heard them right behind you. Otherwise, they'd be right behind you. Whatever. Catnapped. Ah. Forced clothing change mode activated. Pant. Pant. And she's masturbating. Okay, cool. Chocola can't stop her heart from beating so fast. Just thinking about Master's scent. The feeling inside Chocola's body, it's so hot and overwhelming. It feels good to touch Chocola here. Oh, she's like straight up masturbating. Fantastic. Are you feeling any better, Chocola?
Oh dear.
Yep. What? Master, it's common courtesy to knock when coming into someone's room. Oh, really? Sorry about that. I don't get why, but she was pretty mad at me. Dude, you just walked in on her fucking masturbating. I've never knocked on their doors before now, though. Besides, Chocola would enter my room without knocking, too. Okay, well, I'll be sure to be careful next time, but more importantly, how are you feeling? I'd like to take you to the clinic, but do you feel up to walking there? Yeah, the clinic? Master, what about the bakery? We're closed. We decided to close up early today. Closed? Why? Do you think I could leave when you... Do you think I could leave you be when you're not feeling well? Jeez. Just listen to me and let's go to the clinic. Do you think you can stand? don't if you come too close. What are you talking about? It looks like you're about to fall over. Come on, I'll give you a hand. I stood next to Chocola and put my arm around her. Master? What's wrong? Did I hurt you? It isn't pain, it's that sweet smell of yours. Chocola really doesn't need to go to the clinic, so meh. She slurred her words as she refused my request. She was definitely acting a lot stranger than before. Enough with that now. I'm taking you to the clinic, okay? That's the whole reason why I decided to close the bakery today anyways. Come on now. Chocola is a mature baker holding a cat bell holder. Chocola's bell is rational future. She's a cat girl and can hold back on her instincts. Rational? Hold back from your instincts? Chocola, could it be? Let me sniff your cooter. Vanilla pushed her face against Chocola's body as she sniffed her. I knew it. You came? Came? You don't mean that mating season thing, right? Now that she mentioned it, it was noted in a book I'd bought before. I thought it was a bit early for them, though. Chocola gets it. Chocola gets it already. Chocola understands that Master doesn't mean anything else when he's praising Chocola, but... please be on my side, by my side from here on out. I'm so happy when you're with me. Yeah. Actually, there's a really sweet smell coming from you, which made Chocola space out. Yeah, she's in heat. Since back then, huh? Situations with dealing with a fast-maturing catgirl. I remember that a section inside the book was titled that. Crap. Thought it was still too early to worry about stuff like that and totally glossed over it. You're a really responsible pet owner, clearly. Well, what should I do in a situation like this? Master? She looked back up at me with pained, tear-stained eyes. It was the look of a woman desperately pleading for help. Chocola? Yeah, and it is modded only. She had completely caught me off guard, and in an instant my face began to redden. This is bad. I can see that Chocola was not herself. She's just like... Bah. The mouths, man, they trip me out. My heartbeat started to slow down as it began to throb profusely. Whoa, dude, when you get a boner so hard that your heartbeat slows down, you need to chill the fuck out just a smidge. Meow. Gone. Oh, welcome back, Master. If a catgirl in heat isn't able to get out her feelings properly, it could lead to adverse effects on her health. Of course they're gonna, manufacture a reason to have to bone her. The only creatures that I know of that can actually have issues with their heats are ferrets, and female ferrets, if they go into heat, can actually die if they don't have some kind of sex. By let out, you mean Vanilla? Vanilla was right next to my ears as I looked over at her face. She didn't seem like one of her usual jokes. She was looking straight at me. Besides, it's because Chocola loves Master that this happened. I know that catgirls and humans can't have children together, of course, but they can express their love towards each other physically. Express their love for each other. Okay. To quote SpongeBob, F is for friends. What unreserved and certain words. I felt like I couldn't breathe. Vanilla paid no attention to me and continued to whisper in my ear. There are humans out there who make catgirls their life partners, right? Do you want to have a Nyan time? Well, you're right, but of course I knew there were people like that. I knew just how cute catgirls were. I wasn't one to judge them. But that being said, I do totally judge them. Master, you like Chocola, right? Well, of course she's important to me. Chocola and Vanilla were important, irreplaceable members of my family. My throat's actually starting to bother me. Do I have a cough drop around here somewhere? I do have a cough drop. Hold on. Medicating. You see what I do for you guys? I medicate so I can keep reading catgirl porno fiction. Give her your cashew nuts. Menthol. Blech. Blech. Yep, Twin says threesome and they're still saying, hey, we're family, don't forget. They just stare at me, it freaks me out. Chicola and Vanilla were important, irreplaceable members of my family. This wasn't a matter of liking or disliking them, but why in the current of all of this? But that's why in the current of all this, even though you're human, you've already forgotten, Master? Forgotten? We're catgirls, so we have to be honest. No, you don't. You openly lie repeatedly.